Welcome back to the channel, folks. It is I, Gabriel. It's been a while, actually. After the last video, there has been a lot of stuff that's been backing me up, like the Halloween special from Horror Escapades that I made, and a lot of other stuff. But now I got time to actually recreate, or now create more videos. And first video I'm going to put on the chopping block is how Bird X Multi changes your perspective on Beyblade X. Now, most people would say that shipping could arguably make a show worse or make it better. I'd say in the case of Bird X Multi, it would make the show better. That's because most people see Bird losing and they're like, oh, Bird's a bad character, Bird's so poorly written. They don't want to see Bird ever in the show, they just want to see X and Multi. But the truth is, looking at it through the lens of like a possible relationship forming from Bird and Multi, you could see it in a completely different light. Also, before I continue onwards, I just want to say thank you so much for the overwhelming support on my first part of the Bird and Multi saga, as I'm calling it. Consider this part 2. There will also be a video on Common XX Tenka and the possibilities that could form from that, and a possible other video that I have. But let's get back to Bird X Multi. Our first real instance of Bird X Multi in the entire anime is actually from episode 9, when Bird actually makes an easier to eat sushi for Multi to eat, since, you know, she was working so hard on making Chain Incendio. Honestly, you could just brush this off as like a Bird having a slight crush on Multi, and like it's like one-sided, like kind of platonic in a sense. But you could see that there's sort of like a relationship thing blooming. Second instance, I would say probably like episode 13. I'm excluding episode like I think episode 2. I'm excluding episode 2 from the count because, you know, it's still pretty much platonic at that point, even though it's like that's the first time they interact. Just because they interacted for the first time doesn't mean they don't really have any romantic feelings for each other. But it's like, as the series goes on, you could see what I'm talking about when I say this. Yeah. Where Bird and Multi were sitting on the swing set while they were talking about like competition stuff. But honestly, I forgot what episode that was in. And honestly, it's like kind of like building. It's kind of like a relationship building, but it's not like significant. Our next significant episode 44, Family Back Then, is actually like a Shigeru and Multi episode, but we get one of the biggest and arguably most important parts of the Bird X Multi timeline, when Bird starts thanking Multi because of the fact that, you know, she was the one who helped form his Beyblade journey to what it is today. Then Multi literally puts her head on Bird's forehead. Now, most people wouldn't say that that's significant, but come on, that has to be a relationship forming. And from that point onward, it's like they're building it up more. Like just a couple episodes later, in episode 47, there's actually like a moment where Multi's kind of nervous because she's facing her sister, but Bird holds her hand, reassures her, and then Multi has a little smile. I love it. And in episode 51, I believe, no, 50, in episode 50, when X actually wins against Chrome, in the celebration sequence, we actually see Bird clinging onto Multi as he was her for the celebration of victory. Honestly, that's another cute couple moment. Oh yeah, I forgot to say episode 13. But episode 13, you could say that Multi was just being like a protective friend. I was going to originally bring that up, but honestly, I don't think it's important. As for episode 51, there isn't really any pure implications for that. But in episode 52, we could see Multi sort of celebrating over the fact that Bird got his second win in like an online battle with when he battled against Maiden. Honestly, I could see that as like a supportive girlfriend supporting their boyfriend. Honestly, I don't anything beyond that point. It's like nothing has like made a proper impact other than that moment. So yeah, other than that, there's like nothing much more I could say. Like, I pretty much dabbled on every moment that could possibly be part of Bird X Multi, but I digress. Overall, I'd say Bird X Multi is like the best and most healthy relationship I've ever heard coming out of Beyblade. Like Beyblade Burst, Beyblade Metal Fight. Those two didn't really have any major romantic subplots, to the point where it's like you could tell that there are romantic implications. You can't really tell it that from any of the episodes in any of the seasons of Beyblade Burst or Beyblade Metal Fight. But Beyblade Plastic Gen, apparently people say that there was romantic implications in my comment section. But honestly, I don't really see it because I don't really watch Plastic Gen. But Burst did have some interesting ships that I do ship, even though they didn't actually push further in the series itself. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Next video will be the Common X and Tenka video. And thank you guys so much for the support on the most recent Beyblade videos. For the most recent Beyblade video. Hopefully this one also gets a decent amount of views. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Goodbye.